Hey y'all, and welcome back. So today we'll be practicing a sequence that I like to call It's Okay to Feel. And I was personally inspired by things or experiences that I had throughout the week where I felt like I needed to take time to process where I was or gauge where I was in my emotions. And I felt like this could be relatable because sometimes I feel that society doesn't always allow for us to process or even take a little bit of time to gauge what we're feeling and what we're experiencing and analyzing all of that. So I hope that this sequence allows you to do that and go ahead and get whatever you need. And I look forward to seeing you shortly on your mat. So once you have all your props, your blankets, and your pillows, we'll go ahead and come down into our reclined butterfly posture to begin our practice. And I just want to start off by saying this can be a very opening posture. So if you feel uncomfortable, especially to start off our practice, you can always take another pose, or you can cover yourself with the blanket, or just take any other option if you need to. So we'll make our way down onto our mat. And in our butterfly pose, bring the soles of the feet together as you gently come back. You can place a pillow or blanket under your head if you need to. The knees go out wide. You can also place pillows or your blocks underneath your knees for support. The palms can lay by the sides or on the belly or on the heart. Rooting the shoulders down away from the ears into your mat. Finding stillness as you reconnect with your breath. And slowly begin to take a nice big inhale through the nose. Exhale, release out of the mouth. Inhale again through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Inhale, feel the belly rise. Exhale, let the breath go. And continuing on your own, with every exhale, releasing deeper into your mat. And as you continue to breathe, I would like to offer our first mantra. I recognize and acknowledge the emotions and feelings that are showing up in my body and mind. I recognize and acknowledge the emotions and feelings that are showing up in my body and mind. And slowly taking your final exhale, we'll begin to draw the knees in towards the chest and roll over to one side. That feels good. Taking your time wherever you are and coming into our easy seated pose. Moving your props out of the way. Coming into our seated pose with the legs crossed or the legs extended. Rooting into your mat, inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, release the left palm down to the mat, right arm in line with the right ear for our side bend. Rotate the chest slightly up towards the sky. Exhale, release. Inhale, you can place the right arm behind your back for a bind as you draw the right shoulder back behind you, opening the chest a little bit more. Inhale, come back up to rise. Palms connect. Exhale, right palm comes down to your mat. Left arm in line with the left ear, side bend. Draw the left shoulder slightly back to rotate the chest towards the sky, trying to keep your left knee anchored down towards your mat. On the next inhale, left palm can come towards your lower back for a bind. Draw the left shoulder back, not forcing it. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep the left arm back up in line with the left ear. Maybe you reach over a little bit more. Exhale, slowly come up. Clasp the palms behind you. Open the chest. Coming into our neck stretches, reach the gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, draw the chin to chest. Inhale again, extend the gaze. Exhale, chin comes to chest. Inhale, bring your gaze to the left. Exhale, extend your gaze up. Inhale, lower the chin to chest. Exhale again, gaze floats up. And inhale, release the chin to chest. Slowly circle the chin over to the right this time. Inhale, gaze floats up. Exhale, chin comes to heart. Inhale again, gaze floats up. Exhale, chin comes to chest. On the next inhale, you can take some circles with your neck. Exhale as the chin comes to the heart. Inhale as you bring the head back. And rotate in the other direction when you're ready. On your next inhale, bring the neck back to neutral. Palms can unclasp and bring them to the top of the thighs. Round the spine, coming into your cat. Inhale, shine the chest forward, relax the shoulders for your seated cow. Exhale, draw the navel to spine, round the back for your seated cat. Inhale, chest comes forward for your cow. Exhale, release back into your cat. And one more time, come into your seated cow. Come back into your neutral spine, reach the arms up, inhale, palms come together, and think of something that you're grateful for today to help seal your practice. Exhale, palms float to heart center. And slowly release the palms down to your mat, and we'll come into our Sphinx pose. So if you have any back pain, lower back pain, you can always place a pillow or a blanket underneath your pelvis, coming down to your mat. So where your hips are, extend the arms out in front of you. Our shoulders are stacked right over our elbows. Palms are rooted into the mat. Untuck your toes. Engage your glutes here and draw the navel to the spine. Peel your chest slightly up. Rotate the shoulders slightly back. So Sphinx pose is a great pose to counteract our hunching posture that we do throughout the day when we're typing or on our phone. And exhale, bring your gaze towards the right shoulder, nice and slow. Inhale, bring the gaze back to center. Exhale, bring it to the left. Inhale again, bring the gaze back to neutral. Exhale, bring it to the right. One more time, neck comes to center. Exhale to the left shoulder. Inhale, neck comes back to neutral, holding here in your Sphinx, maybe lifting up a little bit more out of the chest. And exhale, begin to lower the chest down and lift yourself back up. Float the hips back, bring the big toes together into your child's pose. Forehead relaxes onto your mat. Inhale, begin to slowly come up, coming into your tabletop. So patting your knees with a pillow or blanket, shoulders stacked over our wrists. And inhale, step the right foot in between the palms. You may need to bump the left knee back slightly behind you. Inhale, use your belly to come up into your low lunge. So our right knee is stacked over our right ankle. Draw the navel to spine, lift up. Exhale, twist the arms to the right in a T. Gaze can float back behind you. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, sweep the arms back up, low lunge. Exhale, left palm comes to the back of the left leg for a slight back bend. You can also place the palm on your lower back for additional support here. Inhale, reach the arms back up, low lunge. Exhale, left palm comes down to your mat. Right arm sweeps up to the sky, opening your chest. Inhale, sweep the arms up and coming back up to the sky. Exhale, palm can stay up or take your bind. Right palm comes to your lower back. Look down towards your mat, tuck your left toes and lift the knee up. Coming into our runner's lunge. Draw the right shoulder back behind you, opening our heart center. Inhale, reach the right arm back up to the sky and sweep the arms in front of you, back and up. Exhale, right palm comes down to frame your right foot. Look towards the top of your mat, step the left foot, and come into your forward fold. Inhale, palms come to the shins, halfway lift with a flat back. Draw the navel to spine. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. This time, palms connect to the mat. Step the right leg back. Lower the right knee. You may need to bump the right knee back slightly behind you, finding a stretch in your right quadricep. Left knee over left ankle as you lift the arms up. Draw the navel to spine, low lunge. Exhale, twist to the left, arms in a T. Gaze can float back behind you. Inhale, raise the arms back up. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, arms float back up, root into that front foot. Right palm can come to the back of the right leg or bring the palm to your lower back. Not forcing the back bend here as we're still warming up the body. Inhale, low lunge, root to rise. Exhale, release the palms down to your mat. Inhale, sweep the left arm up to the sky for your twist. Exhale, rotate the left arm into a circle and bring the left arm back up. Left arm can stay up or place it on your lower back for a bind. Draw the left shoulder slightly back. Inhale, gaze comes down to your mat. Tuck your right toe as you lift the right knee up for our runner's lunge. Inhale, reach the left arm back up to the sky. Exhale, frame the front foot with the left hand. Step the right leg to meet the left. Forward fold, let it go. Exhale. Inhale, palms come to the shins. Halfway lift, navel to spine. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, root into the feet as you slowly come up. Palms connect at the top. Exhale, cactus the arms, shift the hips slightly forward. Inhale, bring the arms back up. Exhale, palms come to heart. And release the palms by the side, mountain pose. Exhale, let it go. Taking this opportunity to see how your body feels in this moment. What are those emotions and feelings coming to you at this time? On the next inhale, sweep the arms back up overhead, palms float to heart center. Inhale again, reach the arms back up. And this time, we'll draw the left knee in towards the belly, holding here. You can point or flex the toe. Drawing it in, find your balance as you root into the right foot. Exhale, draw the left knee over towards the left side of your mat, opening our hip. Inhale, draw the left knee back in towards the chest. Holding here. Exhale, left knee comes to the left side of your mat, finding your balance. Inhale, draw the left knee back in. This time, cross the left leg over the right. So use your balance, draw the inner thighs in. Root into the four corners of your feet as you sweep the arms up. Grab the left wrist with the right hand and twist or side bend to the right side of your mat. So draw the inner thighs together. Inhale, slowly come back up. Exhale, take your bend over to the left for a side stretch. Inhale, slowly come back up. Ground into the feet. Use your core to lift the left knee back up. Find your balance. You can hold on to a wall or a chair. And exhale, step the left foot back. Lower the back heel for your warrior one. Front knee over our front ankle. Draw the navel to spine. Exhale, release. Inhale, twist to the left, arms out in a T. Gaze can come behind you if that's comfortable. Inhale, sweep the arms back up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, sweep the arms back up. Exhale, clasp the palms behind you. Draw the shoulders back. Lift the chest slightly. Ground into the feet and exhale. Hinge from the hips. Humble warrior. So the fist can come up towards the sky if that feels good, or on the lower back. Lift the belly up off of the thigh. Inhale, use your feet to power back up, coming into a slight back bend. Exhale, hinge forward, humble warrior. Exhale, release the palms to frame the right foot, coming into our pyramid, straighten that right leg. Shift the right hip back and draw the left hip forward to square off our hips for alignment in our body. Draw the belly down towards the top of the right thigh. If you have blocks, you can place blocks underneath your palms. Exhale, release. You can also keep a slight bend in that right knee if you have any knee joint problems as well. On the next inhale, slightly bend into the right leg, coming into our lunge. Exhale, shift the hips back, straighten the front leg, pyramid pose. Inhale, come into your runner's lunge. Squaring the hips, exhale, float back into your pyramid. One more time. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, pyramid, and hold here. Keeping a flat back, not forcing any movement. Inhale, draw the right knee over the right ankle, low lunge. Left palm connects to your blocker mat. Reach the right arm up to the side, coming into the twist. Inhale, circle the right arm forward and up. Right arm can stay up or bring it to your lower back for your bind. Draw the right shoulder back. Exhale, lower the left knee down to your mat, patting it if you need to. Inhale, taking your time, sweep back up, low lunge. Exhale, twist to the right, arms in a T. Inhale, float the arms back up. Exhale, arms out to a T to the left. Nice and wide. Inhale, lift the arms back up. Exhale, left palm comes to the left leg or to your lower back, back bend. Still bending in that front knee. Inhale, slowly come up, low lunge. Exhale, the palms release down to your mat. Inhale, lift the left knee up. Step the right leg to meet the left, forward fold. Inhale, palms come to the shins, halfway lift. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, ground and root into the feet. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms, shift the hips forward. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, bring them by the side, mountain pose. Relax the shoulders, letting go. Coming back to your breath. Closing the eyes here. And I would like to offer our second mantra. It's okay to feel grief, happiness, and sadness at different times and at different stages. It's okay to feel grief, happiness, and sadness at different times and at different stages. And on the next inhale, ground into your left foot this time. And on the inhale, draw the right knee in towards the chest, finding your balance, flexing or pointing the toe. On the next exhale, draw the right knee out to the right side of your mat, opening our hips. Inhale, draw the right knee back in towards the belly. Exhale, draw the right leg out to the side. Inhale, slowly bring the right knee back in. This time, crossing the right leg over the left. Use your balance, draw the inner thighs in. Reach the right wrist with the left arm inside, bend to the left. Inhale, use your core to come back up. And exhale, side bend to the right. Rounding into the four corners of your feet. Inhale, slowly come back up. Exhale, root into the left foot, grab the right knee. Grab, you can also hold on to your wall or chair. And slowly step the right leg back behind you. Coming into your warrior one. Heel down to your mat. Left knee over left ankle. Engage your core. Exhale, twist to the left side of your mat. Inhale, arms float up. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, sweep the arms back up, warrior one. Exhale, clasp the palms behind you. Come into your slight back bend. Exhale, humble warrior, hinge forward. Left knee over that left ankle, lift the belly off of the thigh, gazing towards your big toe. Inhale, use the core to come back up, slight back bend. Exhale, hinge forward. On the next exhale, release the palms down to your mat, coming into your pyramid. Straighten the left leg only if it feels comfortable. Bring the right hip forward and the left hip back to square the hips. Exhale, draw the belly down towards the top of the thigh. Inhale, bend into the left knee over left ankle, runner's lunge, squaring your hips. Exhale, shift back, pyramid pose. Inhale, come into your lunge. Exhale, pyramid pose. One more time, runner's lunge. Exhale, pyramid pose, hold here. On the next exhale, runner's lunge. Right palm comes down to your mat or block. Reach the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, circle the left arm forward and back up. Left arm can stay up or come into your bind. Draw the left shoulder back behind you. On the next inhale, reach the arm back up. Lower the right knee down to your mat. Use your core, come back up, low lunge. Exhale, twist the arms to the left. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, sweep the arms back up. Exhale, left palm comes to the back of the left leg or your lower back. Inhale, sweep the arm up. And exhale, release the palms. We'll step the left knee to meet the right. Come into your child's pose. Big toes come together. And reach the arms out in front, forehead down to your mat. If the knees feel any discomfort, you can also cross your legs and just take your forward fold. In our child's pose, we're just stretching the muscles in our spine. So this is also an alternative as well to give the knees a break. And I would like to offer you a third mantra as you continue breathing here. It's okay to feel conflicted and confused. It's okay to feel conflicted and confused. On your next exhale, slowly come back up wherever you are. And we'll make our way into our butterfly pose by bringing the soles of the feet together. You can also place your pillows or blocks underneath your knees for support. If you want a deeper stretch, drawing the feet inwards towards your groin area, or less of a stretch, extending them out further. Lifting the chest up, wrapping the palms around the feet or the calves, if that feels better, or the back of the thighs, and hinge forward. Once again, with a flat back, not forcing it here. Exhaling a little bit deeper. On the next inhale, slowly come back up and make our way into our reverse tabletop. So moving out, your props out the way. Extend the legs in front of you and the palms behind you. The fingertips can face forward or out to the side, and you can always pad your wrist if you have any wrist discomfort as well. So that's always an option. So just figuring out what feels good for you. So I like to bring the fingertips facing my body. And on the inhale, draw the navel to the spine, lift the chest. And inhale, lift the bottom off of the mat. So our knees stacked right over our ankle. You might need to walk the feet out or bring it in. Lift the heart. Draw the chin slightly in towards your chest, so not leaning the head all the way back, but drawing it in. And hold here as you squeeze your glutes. Working your triceps as well, lifting up a little bit higher. And exhale, lower the bottom back down to your mat. We'll try again by inhaling, lifting up. Exhale, let it go. One more time. When you're ready, inhale, lift back up. You can stay here or extend the legs out in front of you. If you just want to experiment and try in a reverse plank. And you can always just walk the feet back if it's uncomfortable. Lifting your hips up wherever you are. And exhale, slowly come back down. Wrap the palms around the shins, coming into a ball. And taking any movement, circling the wrists, shaking out the arms. And when you're ready, making your way down onto your mat, coming into our happy baby. But first, just drawing the knees in towards the belly. And you can circle the knees in one direction and reverse in the opposite. And bring the knees back to center, clasping the palms on the back of the thighs or calves, or grabbing the outer edges of the feet. Lift the feet up towards the skies. If you're walking on a ceiling, draw the knees down towards your mat for your happy baby. Opening our hips here. And you can sway side to side or find stillness. Exhale, releasing. On the next inhale, draw the knees to center. Arms float out into our teeth. Coming into our recline twist, draw the knees over to the right. You can place a pillow or block underneath the knees. Rooting the left shoulder into your mat still, and gaze can float towards your knees, up towards the sky, or in the opposite direction. On the next inhale, draw the knees back to center. And exhale, slowly bring the knees over to the left. Have your knees if you need to with your props. Gaze can float to the right shoulder or up towards the sky or towards your left shoulder, whatever feels good on your neck. And on the next inhale, draw the knees back into center, taking your time. We'll lift the head up off of the mat slightly, coming into a ball, holding here. You can always lower the head down. And exhale, begin to release everything, coming into our final resting pose. So you can take a shavasana. You can come into a chair if that feels more comfortable. Place pillows underneath your knees. If you have lower back pain, to release some tension. Rolling over to your side. So just taking a posture where you can feel comfortable and at ease in your own body. Closing your eyes or softening your gaze. Releasing tension from the body as you continue with your breath. And for our final mantra, I would like to offer this to you as you continue in your final resting pose. I have a right to my experiences and feelings. It's okay if not everyone may understand. I have a right to my experiences and feelings. It's okay if not everyone may understand. So taking that with you as we'll stay in the final resting pose for about 3 to 5 minutes. So when you're ready, we'll slowly come back to the present moment, taking small movements within the body, rotating the wrists and the fingertips, maybe gently rocking the neck from side to side, and slowly making your way up, taking your time, rolling over to one side and coming up, back into our seated pose. The eyes can stay closed or the gaze lowered down. And we'll complete our practice with our 3 rounds of cleansing breath as a union, as a collective, by inhaling through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. And this final time on your own. And as always, I would like to thank you again for joining me on the mat. I hope this practice gives you some validation and some relief in knowing that you have a right to feel how you feel and acknowledging those feelings and emotions within your body. So thank you again. And as always, namaste.